Not all Dallas suburbs are created equal, and some are seriously overhyped. So today we're going to share these 7 best suburbs in DFW that you may want to actually live in before you make a move you regret. Stay tuned. Hey, I'm Brian White with Blue Fuse Group at eXp Realty, and my family and I help people make smart moves, build wealth through real estate, and protect what matters most. Hit subscribe and like because we do this every week, and we want to make sure you get the updates first. The Dallas-Fort Worth suburbs have boomed over the last few years, especially with all the job creation and people moving in from California and really both coasts. But the key is you can still get a great quality of life from all of the booming neighborhoods, the great schools, and again, even the job creation. It's a great economic area. The key is you want to make sure that you're moving to and you get the best information about what are the best areas for you, depending on what it is that you're looking for in terms of families, schools, stuff to do, proximity to the various amenities. This video is for anyone thinking about moving to North Texas, whether you're relocating, upgrading, or just curious about what locals love most. So we're going to share details around the amenities, the schools, the neighborhoods, and everything you need to know. So let's count them down. So number 7 is Southlake. Southlake is blowing up, but in the best way. You get top tier communities like Pecan Square and Harvest. You get great schools, and really you get kind of a mix of the best of all worlds. You get space with a mix of HGTV. So if you're looking for top tier amenities, great schools, and space to roam, then Southlake is your move. There's so much to like about the area, right? I mentioned there's a couple of top tier neighborhoods. There's also some others like the Ridge at Southlake. Things are really expanding. It's in the northwest area of DFW. It's just off of I-35 West. There was a time when Southlake was really out in the boonies, but what you're seeing now is there's a lot of amenities and a lot of developments with even more to come. There's even an HEB coming just down the road. So Southlake is a booming area and definitely one you should consider. Number 6 is Salina. And Salina is DFW's fastest growing suburb. I mean, it is absolutely exploding. It's seen a 314% population increase in the last 10 years. That's just nuts. What's happening is we're seeing, so number 1, it's on the north side of DFW, just off of the DFW toll road. It's close without being just right in the mix, so it's not like Frisco traffic, right? It's grown from what was a really small town to a number of big communities. There's a mix of amazing master plan communities and still some neighborhoods with large lots and space. So if you need to be in the center of town, maybe if you're commuting into Frisco and but still want more space, then Salina is a great spot for you. So number 5 is Southlake. And Southlake has a rep for luxury, and it definitely deserves it. Southlake has top tier amazing schools. I mean, like the number 1 school district in DFW, number 3 in the state. Large luxury homes, lots of amenities, Southlake Town Square, close proximity to DFW Airport and the Westlake Financial District. Southlake has so much going for it that it's definitely one you should consider. There are a number of things that really make Southlake amazing, and one of those is it's really filled with custom homes. I mean, that really is the largest section of Southlake. There are a number of master plan communities. There's everything from Tiburon with the country club. Vaquero is obviously ultra luxury and ultra exclusive. There are a number of smaller pocket communities that are driven by custom luxury builders. So you're going to want to work with somebody that knows the area, that knows how to help you find exactly what it is that you're looking for, from the schools to the amenities to the proximity to shopping and highways. The other thing you're going to want to know is that Southlake continues to have great resale value and hold its value. Because of the schools, I mean, that's a big part of it, but also because of the location and proximity to everything else, continues to be in really high demand, which protects and increases property values over time. Before we dive into number 4, we just want you to know that we're moving really quickly. So if you wanted more information about any of these, then just let us know. You can do that in a couple of ways. Number 1, we would love to hear from you in the comments. Let us know about any of these areas you'd like more information on and any areas that we're not covering. So if there's an area you've been exploring and considering, then hit us up and let us know. You can also hit a link in the description on our website. We've got a lot more information about a lot of these. That's a great place to start your home search. So you can start looking for, hey, what do homes look like? What do homes cost in a certain area? And where might I want to go? That's a great next step. And then the last thing is, hey, if you're ready to get into a conversation, if you're thinking about planning planning a move in the next 12 to 18 months, then you can hit, there's a link in the description. It's called Buyer Consultation. You can schedule that. It's a free meeting for us to talk about, hey, what are your goals and what are you trying to do? What are you looking for in your home and when do you want to be there? We'll line all of those things up so it works out for you. No pressure. We just want to get to know you better and help you get where you want to be. Now let's dive back in. So number 4 is Allen. And Allen does a great job of blending affordability with amazing amenities. So Allen High School it's really nationally famous. It's famous because Allen has a strategy of all of the schools feed into one high school. It's one of the biggest high schools in the country. That's one of the reasons that school programs are nationally competitive. They're known for being competitive in football, band, and just about everything else. Again, because if all of the kids go through one high school, then it's highly, highly competitive. One of the great things about Allen is its location, because it is located at the corner of I-75 and Highway 121. So it's got great shopping. It's got great access to the airport, to downtown Dallas, to so many amenities across DFW. It ends up being a great location. You can get a wide variety of homes. You can get more established, older homes, and then there are still a few spots where new construction is available. So Allen is a great spot, particularly if you're working in the eastern corridor of the DFW area. Hey, the last thing I'm going to mention about Allen is if you haven't already, you really need to check out the football stadium. Now, why am I talking about a football stadium? Well, it's a college level stadium for a high school. I mean, it really is. So it got national news for being one of the largest school investments ever. Okay, now we're getting into the top 3, and the thing you need to know is these are all amazing communities. It's so hard to decide between these. They really could be 1A, 1B, and 1C, but we're gonna do our best to represent each one of them. And then let's talk about which one's gonna be great for you. So number 3 is McKinney. And McKinney does the best job of any of these of blending historic charm with updates and modern amenities. If you haven't already, I don't care where you move, if you haven't already been to downtown McKinney, then that's a spot you've got to hit. It's got wonderful shopping, it's got an amazing downtown, kind of that downtown town square feel. I mean, it's not feel, it actually is a downtown square. There's shopping, there's great restaurants. If you're into it, there's wine bars. I mean, it's a great way to spend a Friday or a Saturday night. Now, as you branch farther and farther out, there are a number of master plan communities. So you can get old town charm, you can get new luxury, you can get master planned sort of kind of volume neighborhoods in the middle. There are amazing schools with award-winning McKinney ISD and Prosper ISD, depending on where it is. So the thing about McKinney is it's booming. They're building an airport, so that's actually going to be our 3rd airport in Dallas-Fort Worth. So you got DFW, you got Love, and then you've got McKinney Airport is getting massive expansion. But what does that mean? Well, that means that there's going to be a ton of development in McKinney and even areas north of that. So McKinney is headed towards being a 3rd hub of DFW activity. McKinney consistently gets recognized as being one of the best places to live and one of the most affordable places in DFW. This last month, it was actually ranked as one of the most active real estate markets in DFW as well. So what that means is you've got options and you've got some great homes and great places to live in McKinney. Number 2 is Flower Mound. If you want big yards, trees, and A+ schools, then Flower Mound might be the place for you. It's got that Texas hill country feel, but it's still close enough to Dallas and Fort Worth where you can get access to all of the major things that you want to do across DFW. So if close proximity, schools, trails, and large lots is your thing, Flower Mound is your spot. So the scenic town of Flower Mound is on the north end of Grapevine Lake and just west of Louisville Lake. So you get lots of mature trees, you get larger lots. It's one of the reasons that livability.com gave it the #1 rating. So it is the best place to live in the United States for 2025. That's a high ranking. So what goes into that? Well, it's the large lots, it's the proximity to 2 lakes. There's so many trails. So trails on the lakes, but also trails through the city that keeps a lot of the city connected. It's got great amenities from the community activity center, lots of restaurants and proximity to other areas with shopping in Southlake and Frisco. You've got A+ schools that flow up through Flower Mound and Marcus High School. And then you've got just this great community feel where everybody is connected. It's a little bit like Cheers, where everybody knows your name. So if that small town feel, great schools, and large lots and green space are your thing, then Flower Mound's really going to be a great option for you. Number 1 is Frisco. Now, you might be wondering, hey, you just said that Flower Mound was rated the #1 place to live in the country. So why isn't it number 1? And that's a great question. We actually just did a video on Flower Mound versus Frisco, so be sure to check that out for more information. So what do we love about Frisco, and why is it the best suburb in DFW? Well, there are a lot of reasons. Number 1 is that Frisco is actually home to a number of employers. There's an intersection of the Dallas North Tollway and 121 Sam Rayburn, and that intersection has become a major employment mecca. So whether it's Legacy and Legacy West, or just the $5 billion mile, the Dallas Star, there's just so much going on right there, up and down there, and on the tollway and in Frisco, that it's got a lot of employment and a lot of opportunity. So if you want to live close to that, then that's great. There's so many sports and activities in Frisco. There's the Dallas Star, where the Cowboys practice. There's where the Stars practice. There's the Frisco Rough Riders. There's the PGA, where the PGA headquarters of America is located. There's just so much to do, whether it's the shopping or the sports or whatever else is going on in Frisco, that really make it a great place. You should definitely take a look at the schools if that's something that's important to you. So I mentioned earlier about Allen and how all of the kids roll through one high school. Frisco has the opposite strategy. They're individual, and a lot of individual high schools, so schools are maintained and really tied to a local area. It's a great way to create community, create camaraderie, and school spirit. One of the reasons that Frisco topped Flower Mound on our list is growth. So Frisco is booming. I think the last numbers I saw were that the population is over 400,000 in Frisco, whereas Flower Mound's growth is capped to an extent, 20,000. But Frisco still has a ton of headroom to grow on the north side of town. So that's actually where the PGA has gone in. And just to the north of Frisco is an area called Prosper. Prosper is a booming area. It's definitely in our top 10. And so Frisco is growing up to the north side of that. There's a lot of space, a lot of opportunity for Frisco to continue to grow, which means opportunity for you, new homes, and new places to live. So that's the list. You know what? We'd love to know what your list is. So please let us know in the comments kind of what would be your top list of suburbs in DFW. We love talking about DFW suburbs, and one of the reasons is we've been in the area since 1984. That's the first time I moved to DFW. I wasn't born here, but I got here as fast as I could. Have loved growing up here, and have been a realtor in the area for the last 10 years. So that's been one of the most interesting things, is being able to see different areas, see different homes across DFW, and being able to build relationships and serve people in a variety of suburbs across DFW. So like I said, this is our list. We'd love to know what yours is and talk about which one is going to be the best fit for you. Hey, if you're thinking about a move to DFW or making a move in DFW, then we'd love to talk to you about next steps. A great way to do that is via the link in the description. You can schedule time to meet with us. You can also call or text us. We'd love to talk to you. So if you haven't already, hit like and be sure to subscribe, because we do this each and every week, and we want to make sure we get the latest content to you first. As always, we want to wrap up and make sure that you know that God is good, Jesus has forgiven you, you are loved, and everything, and I mean everything, is possible. See you next week.